Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Silver Crow Tarot. I'm Lindsay, and today I have an unboxing. It's been a while since I did one of these, so bear with me a little bit. This is just a deck that came across when I was ordering something else off of Amazon. It sort of showed up, and the price was incredible. I think I paid less than $15 for it. But it's not a deck I had seen before. It just arrived yesterday. I did open it. I did take the plastic off, but I haven't walked through it yet. So I thought I would do that with you all and maybe pull a few decks for some pairings. So now I've got like oil on my hands here when I put my face oil on this morning, so you might see little spots on this, but it is the Sacred Witch Tarot by Wyspell. It said witch, it said sacred, and it said tarot, and so it had to be mine, especially at that price point. Okay, I'm going to sit down now, and we'll start this walkthrough. So it comes in a two-piece box. Nice, pretty heavy, thick box. It's got the thumb cutouts on it. And on the back it says, the Sacred Witch Tarot invites you to a realm where mythical creatures like dragons and animal spirits guard ancient wisdom, and witches use their powers to maintain harmony between worlds. In Eruditus, every plant and breeze carries a touch of magic. This is a land of balance where healing herbs, mystical rituals, and sacred celebrations honor the gifts of nature. And it has a 78-card deck, 200-page guidebook. Use daily to manifest your intentions, tap into your intuition, build confidence in your card readings. Okay, so it's 2025 Futura People Inc. Wyspell. I don't know much about Wyspell, but we'll find out. Oh, inside. Sorry, I'm filming this early in the morning because I've got so many errands to run this afternoon, so I might have a bit of a shadow, and I do apologize for that, but it can't be helped. Discover the incredible wisdom of the tarot and bask in all its magic. That's nice. We have the guidebook here. The deck. I'm just going to get the box out of the way here. Oh, inside, what we got? May each reading reveal the answers you seek. Cool. We have a card. Unlock the sacred mysteries of tarot. Oh, and it says, thank you for your purchase. Download your gift here. So it has a code thing here. To show our gratitude, we've included a complimentary gift for you to download above. Cool. I'll do that later. All right. These are the backs. Nice back. Cardstock is that, I don't know how to, it has a sheen to it. It's not gloss at all, but it's not matte. It just has a sheen to it, and it's just, you know, I don't know. We'll see when I shuffle the deck. So here's the guidebook. Pretty. I think another thing that really drew this to me are the colors of the deck. Content. Introduction page. Divination with tarot cards. How the deck is structured, how to begin, 5 easy ways to begin your tarot reading, read the suit cards by their numbers. Oh, that's nice. See, a lot of decks don't include this, but I do like that, especially if you're a new reader. Read the suit cards by their elements. Okay. Then we have card layout, past, present, future. Ask 3 times yes or no. Okay. The Celtic cross, I would expect that. Week ahead spread. 3, 6, 7, 8. Month ahead spread. And a chakra spread. That's kind of cool. Then it goes into the major arcana. Okay, so you get upright keywords, upright love meaning, upright career meaning, upright in financing. And what's this? We'll just use this judgment. The judgment card calls on you to embrace, and then it tells you about the meaning of the judgment card. And then you get the same in reversed. So you're getting 2 pages for each one with a small picture. Okay. Let's go to the end, see if there's anything back here. Sorry about that. Educational, we have some extra educational materials that can help you learn more about tarot. Just scan the QR code to check it out. Okay. Oh, quick reference meaning of the pentacles. So that might be after each suit is a quick reference meaning. I don't know, but, you know, let's check real quick. See what we get. Oh, yep. Quick reference meaning for cups. Okay. And then it looks like an afterword. And then some just no pages. All wishes deserve to be real. And I'm sorry for the fingerprints on here. Like I said, I tried my best to wipe the oil off my fingers, but that's what happened. Oh well. So we'll get on with that in a little bit. Okay, now the cards. I kind of like this fairy tale-esque, but type of storybook artwork. I really like imagery like this. And another thing that I liked when I was looking at it online is I know way back when I first started this channel, I talked about pointillism in art, you know, where tiny, tiny little dots, you use like ink or whatever, but tiny little dots. And this has some of that, or like hashes going through it. So it's got like this black shading and everything throughout, and it's kind of cool. So anyway, here's the Fool. I'm trying to figure out how to do this so we don't get so much. I'm going to move this over a little bit and go this way. So we have the Fool, Magician, High Priestess. That's kind of cool. Brown and beige versus black and white. Huh! I wonder if, I don't know if they talk about the color in here, but I'll have to check that out. The Empress. Oh, isn't that pretty with the deer? The Emperor with his raven. And here we have elemental symbols around him. That's kind of cool. The Hierophant. Candles. Okay, this is neat. The Lovers. You're embedded in a tree, a serpent, and apples. And an all-seeing eye. Interesting. The Chariot. Being driven by 2 dragons. Looks like a fire and a water dragon. Well, that's like temperance, isn't it? Strength. A two-headed wolf. I hope it addresses their decisions in the guidebook. At the end, after I shuffle, we'll pull a card and we'll see. I think I want to do a major arcana and a minor arcana, possibly a court card, just to see if there's any differences between, or if it's just sort of standard. Here's the Hermit with some runes. I do not know my runes, but I did buy the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle a while ago. I haven't really played with it. I need to because I want to learn the runes. Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Oh, this reminds me of the Cosmic Tarot with the, I can't remember which card it is. It has eyes, or the light's coming from the eyes. The Hanged Man. The Serpent again. More runes on the trees. I'll have to look. If it doesn't say in the guidebook, I'll have to look up what these runes are to see if they have meaning for this card. You know, I don't know if they're just put on there or if it was intentionally chosen, these runes for the card. Death with a scorpion down here. Okay. Temperance. I always look for the Temperance card because that's my card. That's Sagittarius. So, and that's kind of neat. Oh, here we got more symbols here. Elemental symbols. I'm sorry. The Devil. Okay, same tree. No apples this time. But the Lovers inside from the Lovers card is now on the Devil. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh. It's a cute devil. Not scary at all. I mean, it's just cute. Okay, we have a dragon taking out the tower. We have the Star, and she is rising above into the clouds. That's a pretty star. I like that. Oh, see, her bodice shape is a heart. The moon. The moon is crying. And then we have what appears to be a wolf and a fox. Maybe. I don't know if you can see that. She's got a band with a dagger on her leg. That's it. Okay. Okay. So it's the animal in us all. The wildness but if that's a fox, foxes are usually wild. They're not generally tame, but I could be wrong. The Sun. I like this Sun card. Oh, with the unicorn and the dragon. Yeah, I like that. No naked baby. Thank goodness. Judgment. Oh, it's like a fiery pit of hell, isn't it? The World. Unicorn, raven, wolf, and dragon. And she's a mermaid. Huh. That's pretty, though. I mean, I really like the colors of these. Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way. Over here. And before I start the cups, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee. It's actually mushroom coffee. I don't know if any of you drink mushroom coffee, but my son suggested it. My Virgo health nut son said, "Mom, you need to get off of the caffeine. Try the mushroom coffee." So I am. And honestly, I'm enjoying it. I like it a lot. It tastes very good. Got my MCT oil in there and a little bit of creamer. It's delicious. Okay, the Ace of Cups. The one thing I noticed online were these cups, these sort of red and green skull cups, or red and green eyed skull cups. Sorry, I can talk. I really can. It's just early. And the hands with the nails and the designs. And I thought, this is really kind of cool. Really kind of cool. And the rings. So anyway, Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. 3. They're having a good time, aren't they? 4. No person. Okay. 5 with a dragon. I love the dragons in here. I really do. I'm a dragon girl. 6 of Cups. I really just, I want these goblets, you know. I want to set them around my house. They're so pretty. 7. Sorry. 8. The dragon flying away over the mountains. Boy, that looks like, what was his name? Smaug? Lord of the Rings? Maybe that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling these, these sort of epic movies and stuff in this deck, and I love that sort of thing anyway. 9 of Cups. Is he sitting on a beanbag chair in the middle of a field? I don't know, but that's kind of cool if he is. 10 of Cups. Okay. Page. The cup is the fish is jumping up. Maybe the fish is going to jump into the cup. The Knight on a water horse. I don't know the name for it. I used to know the name, but it's just escaping me right now. But isn't Capricorn the water horse? The Queen of Cups. And the King. Lovely. These are very lovely. I like these. We have the Ace of Swords. I definitely want some long nails for Halloween, but we'll see. 2. I like that there are clouds here because the clouds, to me, remind me of the air sign, thoughts. Your head is up in the clouds. Your head, you're dealing with something in your mind, and I like that. The 3, that's typical. 4, elevated. Okay, she's holding 2 swords. This one doesn't appear to have pierced her at all, but that's an interesting picture. The 5, not at all what you would expect, right? I really like the colors in this deck. Very, very fall to me. They're saturated, but they're muted, and I enjoy this. The 6, that's pretty. The 7 of Swords with his tiger. Interesting. 8, 9, 10, the dragon. Page. Oh, little white spots. The knight. This, yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like fire coming behind him though. I'd almost expect that from the Knight of Wands. The Queen, and the Queen is looking back. Almost like she's not quite, but like she's looking over her right shoulder, looking back. And her sword is down. And the King. She's looking away from him. He looks like a harsh man. Okay. And we have Wands. I love these. I love these aces. I like the hands. I like that wand too. I want one. 2. It's like he's controlling the orb. He's controlling the world with his mind. And don't we control our world with our minds? Some would argue no. Some say absolutely. The 3 of Wands. I can't tell if this... No, this almost looks like he's coming out of a wardrobe. Like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. He's coming out of a wardrobe or getting ready to step into a wardrobe. But this doesn't... No, that was just a little spot. I thought it might have been a little star, but it's not. Okay. All right. I mean, it's something to work with. The 4 of Wands with a dragon man. Sorry. 5 of Wands. They all look like they're getting together to create one big spell, like the, like pow. The 6 of Wands. He looks like a, from Lord of the Rings, like a dwarf. Although he's got longer legs. 7. He looks like Moses. Or Poseidon. 8. I really wish they would get creative or do more with the 8 of Wands instead of... Never mind, I'm not going to go off on a tangent here. They'll be here all day. The 9 of Wands. That is pretty. I like the colors in that. Yeah, that's very pretty against the night sky. And the 10 of Wands, and here's a little dwarf or gnome carrying his wands through the mushroom patch. The Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. That horse looks very immobile. I mean, this is my other card, and I'm used to seeing the horse in motion and there being lots of motion, and but this is very still. It's a very still Knight of Wands. The horse has got like a mean eye there. Well, it's a unicorn too. We have the Queen. What are these down here? We got little beans down here. This one's got horns. Not sure what that is. And a dragon up there. I love the colors on this card. And the King, so they're both facing forward. Oh, look. Same little beans, but now they're either growling, they're angry, or something's going on here. They're talking to each other. Huh. That's interesting. She has one dragon, he has two. Oh, but here's the salamander. Okay, and we have the pentacles. Oh, and there she is. Look at this. Look at the nails, and look at her bling. She's got bling on for the pentacles. Rings and bracelets. Okay, Two of Pentacles is balancing on what looks to be a crystal. 3. We only have 2 people here. Normally you see 3 or you just see 1. Okay. The 4 of Pentacles. Oh, he looks... What was that? Oh, he's standing. I see him. I was looking at... I only saw 2 pentacles, and then I really started looking. He's standing on them, but this is blocking. But there are 2 coins down here underneath his feet. I'm sorry if my head's getting in the way. I don't know if it is. I'm sitting down, and this is up, so I apologize. But he looks like those what are they called in Harry Potter? The little bankers at Gringotts. Gringotts Bank. He sort of looks like one of them. 5 of Pentacles. Wintertime, barren tree. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. That's a bird? Bird of some kind. Bird head, at least. 7 of Pentacles. 8. We're not making money, but we're making something else. We've got something going on. Got some magic going on there. 9. 10. 8. Knight on a bull. All right. Yeah, he's definitely a solid, consistent, not moving sort of knight. No movement there. The Queen of Pentacles. She doesn't look very happy, does she? She looks very, very serious and like she's getting ready to chastise someone. She has roses on her shoulders and bulls. And the King. I'm not sure what these are here. I can't quite tell. You know, I'll have to... Okay, so here's a half of a bull face and horn. But I'm not sure what that is. It sort of looks like a skull or an owl or something. Yeah, I will have to get my magnifying glass out and see if I can tap into that. See what that is. Okay. So, shall we try and shuffle these cards? We'll see. We'll see. It's a chunky deck. If anyone wants to know, I've got a ruler here. So, it's almost 1.5 inches thick, you know. It's pretty much a standard tarot size. Yeah, pretty much standard. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making a mess here. Oh, they're stiff. I'm going to give them a good shuffle. I don't pick up cards unless I shuffle at least 7 times. Sorry, that's just my routine. I know this is boring, but I'm trying to make it quick here. I just want to shuffle a little bit. Okay, so they're going to, the more you shuffle them, they're going to loosen up. I mean, they were loosening up a bit as I was going. Did I shuffle that one card in? I may have shuffled that one card in because I had it sitting here. That's okay. Okay. Overhand shuffle. Easy peasy. You slide really well. No problem here. But they are that, I'm trying to think, if you have the, what's it called? The zombie tarot, you know, that funny zombie tarot, that cardstock's a little cardboardy. These are like that, only the cards are thinner. They're a little thinner than that. Or if you have the Housewives Tarot, that cardstock. Another one would be the Earth Woman. I think it's Earth Woman Tarot. That's got that sort of cardboardy cardstock or so. Okay, let's draw some cards, and then we'll read. So. Card. Thank you. And we are going to read the King of Pentacles. Here we go again, you guys. I know I said in my last video, I think, or the one before, I don't know. King of Pentacles is stalking me. I don't get it. I have asked the cards, and they were just very vague, but it's okay. So we have the King of Pentacles. It says, upright keywords: abundance, prosperity, financial stability, ambition, responsibility, leadership, generosity, loyal, security. The King of Pentacles embodies material mastery, stability, and leadership. The bull horns on his throne symbolize resilience, while the golden pentacle reflects his wisdom in managing wealth. Surrounded by lush greenery, he represents growth and prosperity achieved. I don't see a lot of lush greenery, but I do see some. Upright love meaning: stable and supportive relationship, emotionally secure partner. Upright career meaning: financial success, leadership roles, respected mentor, achieving career goals. Upright finances meaning: financial milestones, secure investments, supporting loved ones, luxury, balanced, and practicality. And then down at the bottom, this card encourages the querent to take pride in their accomplishments while remaining grounded. It is a reminder to lead with kindness, share their wealth with those they care about, and make sound decisions to preserve long-term stability. And then we have the King of Pentacles reversed with the reversed keywords. and reverse love meanings, reverse career, reverse. I'm not going to read all those, but I'll just read the bottom here. When reversed, the King of Pentacles serves as a reminder to prioritize values over material success. It urges the querent to reassess their goals and ensure that their pursuits align with integrity and fairness. Now, while I don't myself read reversals, I just don't like seeing reversals showing up on my deck, and when I set them up on my little stand back here, I don't want to see them upside down. Everything is right side up to me. However, depending on which question I ask, that's going to tell me whether or not the upright or the reversal meaning is going to apply. And I will usually think of both. You know, if I'm not using a particular guidebook, I will usually think of both. You know, this is the upright, but does it feel right? If it doesn't feel right, then I'll think of the reversed meaning of the card. And, you know, usually that's the one I'm meant to have. So I go with that. I go with whatever I'm being prompted, whatever I'm being guided towards at the time. So let's have a look and just see if there's any difference in, say, we've got a court card. Let's I'm interested in this Three of Wands dude here, because I want to know what his deal is. Their deal is. I'm sorry. He looks masculine to me, so I'm just going to refer to him as a he. Swords. We got wands. Okay. Three of Wands. Momentum. Confidence, growth, foresight, progress, looking ahead. Well, he is looking ahead. The Three of Wands symbolizes the early stages of success. It shows that plans have been set in motion and now you are preparing for the next steps. Standing on the edge of opportunity, this card encourages foresight and strategic thinking to achieve long-term goals. Okay, but I'm not really feeling that in the imagery. Standing on the edge of opportunity. Like I said, it looks like a wardrobe to me. I mean, it is a wardrobe because here's the little feet on the wardrobe. So I'm not quite understanding this. Or the imagery is based on the meaning here. It says, taking a moment to observe and reflect, the Three of Wands is a reminder that success is not only about bold action, but also strategic patience. And I can sort of see this guy being patient. I mean, he's very monkish. It invites you to think beyond the immediate horizon and focus on the bigger picture. Sorry, I'm thinking. Well, I guess maybe I can relate that to, okay, that this is a small world. This wardrobe is a very small world. And you need to think beyond your small little world, being closed in, being boxed in, that there's a bigger world out there to explore and to go for. You know, let your thoughts, let your dreams, let your ideas, let them out of the closet. Holy crap. Okay, let them out of the closet. All right. I can work with this. Okay. Let's shall we? Let's do the Hangman. He's next. Let's just see what the Hangman says. Hangman. Sacrifice. Oh, let me put it down here so you can see it better. I'm sorry, this is all a little kerfluffle here. Sacrifice, pause, new perspective, letting go, surrender, contemplation. Suspended from the ancient tree, the hangman appears calm as though he has chosen this moment of stillness. The golden halo around his head radiates enlightenment, gained through surrender, while the serpent coiled around the branch signifies transformation. Upright love, patience in love, sacrifices for harmony, seeing your partner in a new light. Upright career, embracing a pause to reevaluate goals, thinking outside the box. Upright finances, meaning shifting financial polarities, accepting delays for future growth. One moment, please.